Hey there, thank you for tuning in. My name is Silas, and in today's practice we will explore the movement of the ribcage, or more precisely the rib basket, because it's not really a cage, it's a basket in which the heart rests, the lungs rest, and oftentimes it flares out when we go into lunges or back bends. So we'll work on trying to melt the front body into the back. For today's practice, you would need one block, so get that one ready, place it to the front of your mat, and then find your way into a tabletop position. As you arrive on all fours, look at your feet, bring the big toes together to touch, toes tucked under, and then melt the hips back onto your heels. Walk the hands forward and find an active child's position. Let the ears align with your upper arms, keep the forehead off the earth, and then press the palms into the ground, elbows are lifted off the earth. Wrap the outer arms down and take a few rounds of breath just to arrive. Inhale to get long through the arms. Exhale, heavy hips. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, soften through the hips. And continue like this. And already notice if you have the tendency here to let the ribs just flare towards the earth. Can you draw the navel into the spine, belly button towards the spine, and take one more full breath in, and a full breath out. And with the next inhale, roll forward into an all-fourth position, dome the back like a cat. On the exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down towards the earth. And stretch back for the toes. Inhale, cobra, peel the heart off the ground, keep the rib cage connected. On the exhale, shift back over hands and knees, tuck the toes under, active child's pose for a full round of breath. Inhale to get long through the arms. Exhale, heavy hips. Inhale, roll back forward through the spine, dome the back, chin towards the chest. Exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down. Baby cobra, tops of the feet press down, lift the heart, rib cage stays connected. On the exhale, shift back over hands and knees. Full round of breath here. Inhale to get long through the arms. Exhale, heavy hips. And then one more time. Inhale, roll forward, chin towards the chest, tailbone tucks under. Exhale all the way to the earth. Inhale this time, cobra, lift the ribs off the earth, maybe a little higher, elbows tuck in. On the exhale, find your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Maybe take the dog for a little walk, bending one knee and then the other. Spreading the fingers evenly, grounding down through your palms. And then we'll continue to move quite fluidly to begin with. Slow down the movement of your legs, find stillness in your down dog. And then on the next inhale, lift high onto the toes, tuck the tailbone under, chin towards the chest as you roll forward into plank. On the exhale, soft bend into your knees, move the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's continue with the breath. Inhale, lift up high into the toes, roll forward into plank. Exhale, bend the knees, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, high into the toes, roll forward. Exhale, move the hips up and back. And then inhale, come high into the tippy toes. Walk your way all the way towards the front of the mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, swim the hands home, Tadasana. Take the hands onto your hips, and then bring the big toes together to touch, heels slightly apart. Draw the left knee into the chest and find Vrikshasana, tree pose. Sole of the left foot either against the right inner thigh or the right inner calf. Keep the hands at the hips, bring them towards the heart in prayer, or extend them all the way up toward the sky. And soften through your gaze, strong focus. Maybe close your eyes. Keep growing tall for the crown of the head. And then let the hands come back onto the hips. Inhale, draw the left knee into the chest. On the exhale, big step back. Find a low lunge as the left toes melt down. Lower the left knee down towards the ground. Lift the frontal hips away from the earth so your hands can help to facilitate that. And then take the hands in front of you, interlace the fingers. Turn the palms inside out. Press the back of the palms towards the front of the room. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Now on the next inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Notice what wants to happen with your ribcage. It wants to bring you into a slight back bend. Can you lift the frontal hips, draw the belly button into the spine, and then let the front body melt into the back as you reach the base of your palms up towards the ceiling. Keep the breath going. Take one more breath in. On the exhale, circle the hands down towards the earth, half split. You can use a block if you need to. Straighten the right leg, flex the right toes. Move the right hip back in space. At the same time, let the heart surge for the right big toe. And then on the next inhale, rebend the right knee, block to the side, ground down through the left palm, and then find a modified side plank. Right foot steps all the way back as you reach the right arm up towards the sky. Now from here, bring awareness to your front body. Reach the right arm straight up, and then see if you can let the front body melt into the back. Stay here. On the next inhale, reach the right leg off the earth. Bring the heel in line with your sit bone. Flex the toes back towards you. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Get long through the whole body. Stay long through the spine. Notice if your ribs want to open up towards the right side of your mat. Can you melt the front into the back? Stay here. Or bend for the right knee, reach the right hand behind you, catch the outer edge of the foot. Now kick the foot back. Now allow the ribs to flare out, moving into a back bend behind the heart. Kicking the foot back, ricochet the heart forward, maybe look up. And then on the next inhale, extend in opposition, reach the right arm forward, right leg back, hug the front body into the back. On the exhale, anahatasana, both knees, both hands come down. Keep the hips over the knees and then walk the hands forward. Let the heart melt down towards the ground. Similar to your active child's pose, press the palms down firmly. If you have tight shoulders or big shoulders, keep the hands wider apart. And then lift the elbows off the earth. Wrap the outer shoulder blades down. The heart melts towards the ground. At the same time, the belly button and the front body hug in. It's similar to the low lunge that you worked on. Let the ribs move into the back body. Moving the hips away from your hands. One more round of breath. Lots of cues, I know. And then walk the hands back. Bring the forearms onto the earth, parallel towards each other. You can use a block in between your hands just to keep the elbows and hands in one line. And then tuck the toes under, find a dolphin pose. Walk the feet in towards your elbow tips. And breathe here. Straighten your legs. Soften for the neck. Expand for the breath. As long as you're breathing, it's all good. As long as you're breathing, you're still doing yoga. Now look in between your hands. Press the palms into the earth. See if you can lift both elbows off the floor at the same time. Downward facing dog. Readjust your hands, maybe block towards the side. And then on the next inhale, come high into the toes. Look forward. Walk, step, or jump towards the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms up. And then exhale, swim the hands home, bring the hands onto your hips, Tadasana. Shift the weight into the left foot, right knee into the chest, and then find tree pose, Vrikshasana. Go onto the inner thigh or the inner left calf, but don't go onto the knee joint. And then let the hands come into any position that you chose for the first round. Soften for the gaze. Keep standing tall, so you're pressing into the left foot to lift the crown of the head. And then let the hands come back onto your hips. Open the eyes if they are closed. Bring the right knee into the chest, and then exhale, big step back. Lower the right knee down, find a low lunge. As the knee touches down, lift the frontal hips away from the earth. Interlace the fingers the awkward way around. Flip the palms inside out. Spread the shoulder blades apart, and then inhale, reach the back of the hands up towards the sky. Draw the belly button in. See if you can let the front body melt into the back. Get longer through your arms, straighten your arms. Keep the breath going. As long as you're breathing, you're still doing yoga. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, circle the hands down towards the earth or blocks. Straighten the left leg, flex the toes back. Don't collapse here. Keep the breath smooth. Keep the shoulders pulling away from your ears. And keep the heart searching for the big toe searching for the heart. And then on the next inhale, rebend the left knee, ground down through the right palm, inhale, modified side plank, left foot steps back, left arm reaches up. See if you can bring your whole body into one line like a beautifully built wall. Stay here. On the next inhale, lift the left leg off the earth, reach the left arm forward, lengthen through the whole left side, flex the left toes back towards you. Keep the front body hugging into the back. Stay here or bend for the left knee. Catch the foot. Now if you catch the foot, kick the foot back. Let the ribs flare out. Find a back bend behind the heart. Maybe look up towards the sky. Stay grounded for the right palm. And then inhale, extend in opposition. Left arm back, forward, left leg back. On the exhale, find Anahatasana, round 2. Both knees come down, both hands come down. Walk them forward, let the heart melt down. And you can stay with Anahatasana the way you did it before, or come onto fingertips, lifting the palms of the earth. It gives you some extra space. It also prevents your arms from becoming lazy. What is a natural thing to happen every once in a while? So you need to learn some tricks to navigate past laziness or through it. Sometimes it's also just what we need. And then walk the hands back, bring the forearms onto the earth. You can take the block back in between your palms, and then find a dolphin pose. Tuck the toes under, walk the feet in towards your elbow tips, and stay here. Or lift your favorite leg up towards the sky. Stay here, or if you want to play with Pincha Mayurasana, you take little jumps off the bottom foot. If you have one leg lifted, change sides. Maybe a few more jumps. And then let both feet return back down towards the earth. Walk the feet back, find a forearm plank, just for a moment. And then walk the feet back in, dolphin pose. Look in between your hands, press the palms down, lift the elbows off the earth, downward facing dog. Take the block towards the side. Inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step the right foot lightly in between your hands. Take the block, place it to the outer edge of the right foot. Spin the left heel down. Inhale, warrior 2, cartwheel the arms open. Find yourself in space, right knee over right ankle. Crown of the head over the heart and the hips. Lift the frontal hips away from the earth, and then grow taller through the crown. Now flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Reach the right arm all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, take the right hand onto the block. Inhale, circle the left arm forward. Let the palm face down. Keep wrapping the right knee into the upper arm. Hug the front body into the back as you spiral the heart towards the sky. Take one more breath in. On the exhale, left hand onto the left hip, look towards the earth. Flip the block onto the highest setting, Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand steps forward, left foot floats off. Notice where you're looking. When the eyes move, the body wants to follow. Flex the left toes back towards you for stability. Spin the heart open. Maybe reach the left arm back up towards the sky. Hug the front body into the back. Imagining you being squeezed between two walls. Now stay here or rebend the left knee just like we did in the modified side plank. Maybe catch the outer edge of the foot and then kick the foot back. This time let the ribs flare out. Let the heart open up. Find a back bend behind the heart. And then on the next inhale, extend in opposition. Reach the left arm forward, left leg back. On the exhale, Skandasana, slow and smooth transition. Step the left foot all the way back, bend into the left knee. And then keep the hips low. Vashisthasana on the left side. Come forward, left hand grounds down. Spin onto the knife edge of the left foot. Step the right foot back, reach the right arm up. Stay here. Look down for balance. Stay here or lift the right foot off the left foot. Hold for 3, 2, on 1. Plank pose, both hands towards the earth. Take a breath in. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, come back up to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. Inner palms stay heavy. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Excellent. Second chance, second side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, left foot steps in between your hands. Place the block to the outer edge of the left foot. Right heel spins down, warrior 2. Let the gaze settle. Hug the front body into the back. Spread through your elbows and fingertips. Notice the breath. As long as you're breathing, everything is okay. Still doing yoga. Otherwise, you tend to just look funny. Then flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. Reach the left arm up, look up. Exhale, side angle pose, left hand onto the block. Inhale, circle the right arm forward. Hug the front body into the back, look underneath the right armpit. Anchor through the knife edge of the right foot. Take one more breath in. On the exhale, right hand onto the right hip, look towards the earth, Ardha Chandrasana, block onto the highest setting, step the left hand forward, float the right foot off. Flex the right toes back towards you. Maybe reach the right arm up towards the sky. See if you can find yourself between two walls. Stay here or bend through the right knee. Maybe reach the right hand back, catch the outer edge of the foot. If you catch the foot, kick the foot back into your hand. Let the ribs flare out now. Find a back bend behind the heart. Smooth breath. And then on the next inhale, extend in opposition, full half moon. On the exhale, right foot steps all the way back, Skandasana, soft landing, bend into the right knee. And then keep the hips low as you come back towards the front. Vashisthasana on the right side. Spin onto the knife edge of the right foot. Step the left foot back, reach the left arm up. Hold here. If this is too much, the right knee can always come back down for this modified version that we did before. Stay here or lift the left foot off the bottom foot. Stay here or inhale, reach the left arm forward. Hold for 3, 2, on 1, both hands down, plank pose, take a breath in. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Excellent. Walk the feet out, notice the down dog, last one of the practice. And then we'll meet in Malasana squat at the front of the mat. Either walk forward, step forward, float, handstand your way there. And then let the hips come all the way down towards the earth. Roll onto your back. Take the knees with you. Hug them into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little circle of the knees. Change directions. Then open the arms out wide in a T shape. On the next exhale, let the knees fall towards the left. Find a twist, letting the knees come relatively close towards the left elbow, and then look over the right shoulder as you melt the right shoulder blade into the earth. Left hand can come onto the right outer thigh, and then illuminating the heart through the breath. Softening the face. And on the next inhale, take yourself back to center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Right hand on the left outer thigh, maybe looking over the left shoulder. And grounding down through the left shoulder blade as you let the breath do the work. Softening the face. Breathing into the heart. And then with the next inhale, come back towards center. Bring your knees into the chest. Either hold onto the right knee with the right hand, the left knee with the left hand. Draw them towards your armpits, or if you want to take a full happy baby pose, reach for the inside of your legs, holding onto the outside of the feet. And wiggling side to side. Grounding down through the lower back and the shoulders, the back of the head. It's our last pose before shavasana, so take any last wiggles, movements that you need. Straightening one leg, maybe the other. And whenever you're ready, we'll meet in shavasana. Hugging the knees back into the chest along the way for a little hug of gratitude for your ability to practice, to be here, and to receive these teachings that have been passed down to you. And with this gratitude in mind, we'll eventually settle into shavasana, transitioning into the corpse pose. Legs extended down the mat, arms by your side, softening through the jaw, the tongue, the eyes. Dropping into this moment, being open to receive whatever it holds in store for you. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. And I'll finish here with you in shavasana. As always, take an extra minute or two to stay in shavasana or sit in stillness. Thank you so much for your time, presence, effort, dedication to make it all the way to the end. I'll see you soon. Namaste.